Hello everyone, my name is Orlando and welcome to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about these scams that have been going around. It goes by a bunch of names. It goes by gifting circle, it goes by blessing loom, it goes by Susu or sou-sou, however you want to say it. But at the end of the day, they're all scams. And today I'm going to get into some details of the reason why, but let's first, to get this started so that we can all be on the same page, let's start with this video from a news outlet on this scam.
With the promise of quick cash and a catchy name, blessing looms are becoming all the rage on social media. They're luring people who need a little extra holiday shopping money. But police warn most of these blessing looms are nothing more than a pyramid scheme with far more losers than winners. Channel 2's Sarah Donchi has this consumer alert.
The promise was grand, $4,000 to be exact. So when someone she trusted invited Jasmine to join a blessing loom, the mother of four jumped at the opportunity to grow her money.
I was told by her that if I put in $500 and get 2 people underneath me, which they will pay $500 as well.
And once she recruited enough people to close her circle,
I will be able to be getting $4,000 back.
Jasmine says she paid her $500 but struggled to recruit others.
They kept on putting pressure on me that I needed to find my second one.
And until she does, her $500 is flying in the wind. And she's not the only one falling into this blessing trap. A quick search turns up tons of blessing loom groups under different names. Some looms are as low as $10 to join. They use WhatsApp and PayPal to collect the funds. But they all work the same.
One person, the one in the center, recruits 2 people to join. Those 2 people each recruit 2 other people. You get the idea. Those 2 people will recruit 2 more people until all the spots are filled. Once the circle is closed, the person in the center gets all the money they were promised when they join. Then it starts all over again.
The conduit's different, and it's social media, so it spreads relatively quickly, and that's a concern of ours because you're not going to get your money back.
Lieutenant Chris Losi of HPD's Financial Crime says his team is aware this scam is making the rounds through Houston, and the department is watching. Lieutenant Losi says people should use common sense.
Always remember that if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
Jasmine realizes she may never get her $500 back, so now she's offering a warning.
A lot of people are joining these circles and they're believing in that they're going to get their money when it's not true. And I just don't want this to happen to other people, what's happening to me, that I'm still waiting on the money.
Investigators say there isn't much they can do once you've paid money into these types of pyramid schemes. If you've spotted one or made contact with someone sponsoring a blessing loom, let us know. Send us a tip to investigates@clicktohouston.com. I'm Sarah Donchi, KPR.
So, as you can see, there's these scams going around where you can put in a little bit of cash and then grow your money supposedly to these astronomical numbers, right? So you put in $10, you can gain $1,000. You put in $100, you can gain $2,000, $3,000, and $4,000. It seems too good to be true because it is. It's
a scam.
I don't know if you guys watch American Greed, but I really love that show, and it basically explains how a lot of people get involved in a lot of these scams, and most of them are pyramid schemes. With this scam in particularly, it's, you know, they have different rule sets. One rule set is just what was explained in that video. Another rule set would be you have 4 people and each of those people put in $100, and then one person would get the $400 for that month, and then it would rotate around every month to a different person, kind of like some type of like loaning circle, basically would loan your money. But the problem with these scams are that there's always one person who's gonna gain and there's gonna be another person who lose. It's basically financial musical chairs. This person is gonna gain a lot of money, this person is gonna lose a lot of money, and you want to avoid that. It is too good to be true, guys. I'm telling you, like, for some of you guys who are thinking about possibly doing this, I hope not. It is by far super easy money that you're gonna lose on. You're gonna lose. You're going to lose. And there's no convincing that anyone can tell me that could convince me that this is a good idea. It's fast money, which you're gonna lose at. It's easy money, which there is no easy money, guys. I'm here to tell you, any money that you make, any money that you're trying to invest in, it is always going to be work involved. There is no easy money. It is always a situation where you have to do your research, where there's time involved, and most people won't want to do it. That's just how it works. Any money that comes to you through work, it's going to be probably legit. And you have to, when you're looking at these scams or you don't know if it's a scam or not, just do a quick Google search. And then also be cautious of anything financial, right? If someone's asking you for money and saying, hey, if you put X amount of money in, you'll gain this amount of money in a month, and it sounds too good to be true, just do a Google search. Look at it. I'm probably gonna get some comments, some feedback on individuals saying that, well, you know, if you do it with people you know, then it's not really a risk. And my view on that would be, well, if that one person decides to back out of it, then everybody else is at a loss. And that's not an investment. That's gambling. And if you want to gamble, you might as well go to a casino, right? Why gamble on people when you could just go to a casino? If that's what you're gonna do, it's legal. And you have to be very wary of these situations with these Susu blessing looms and whatever it's called. You have to be careful with this because a lot of this stuff is illegal. I mean, it's criminal activity. You get caught up in that. Not only are you gonna lose your money, but when you're going to recruit individuals to come into this, you possibly can be arrested. Why risk making money over doing something illegal? And the whole mindset of, oh, well, I didn't know, that won't get you out of it, because there's plenty of information out here that will let you know that this is not the right thing to do. So once again, whatever the name is, right? And each of them have their own rule sets. And that's what's so difficult about this, guys. Each of them have their own rule sets. One has this rule, one has another rule, this has another rule. And my whole thing about that is that why is there so many rules for one group, for another group, for this? Because it's a scam. Everything's illegal. Everybody, it's the old, you know, shuffling a card so you don't really know what's going on. And this thing is everywhere. If you go onto Instagram, Facebook, I'm gonna put the symbol right here that I see all over the internet, and it basically is like, hey, join here, join here, join there, and it's just crazy. So once again, guys, what I really want to get across to you is that avoid it, keep away. It is a scam. It is a pyramid scam, a Ponzi scheme. It is a scam. Stay away from it. You will not gain anything from this. I'm telling you, it is very risky. And like I said, there will be people who are going to come to you and say, hey, look, I put in $100 and I got 1,000, and you know, they're doing like the testimonial thing. And let's say that did happen, right? They did it illegally. Someone is going to catch the falling knife on this. It may have not been them. It may be you. Someone's going to catch it. And do you want to catch the falling knife? I don't think so. I don't want to be involved in anything that will put me and my freedom at risk, and neither should you. So stay away from these scams. Susu, blessing loom, gifting circle, whatever it's called, where you have to put up money. There is no situation where you're going to put $100 down and gain $1,000 in a month. It's just not happening. And if you do that, I'm guessing that you're doing something illegal, or you're doing something that's very suspicious. And just think of this, guys, and this is going to be my last point on this, because I can ramble on and on about this, is that at the end of the day, just think about this. And it's nothing against the person individually, but I always think to myself, how did this opportunity come to me before it came to anyone else? And normally the answer to that question is it didn't come to you first. You're just part of a pool of many, 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 many people. You're not the second person that got this opportunity. You're the 10 millionth person who got this opportunity. So if you look at it that way, that will allow you to have a line of sight on opportunities to understand why am I getting this opportunity if it's so great. And most of the time you will find out that the person is just taking advantage of you. They just see you as a number. They're not coming to you because you are you. They're coming to you because, like I said, you're the 11th millionth member. You know what I mean? Like, that's the reason why they're coming to you. So once again, guys, if you found this information valuable, please hit that subscribe button. Also hit that notification button and that like button, so when I do release videos like this, that you will be notified ASAP. I will see you on the next one.